I'm live. What's up, peoples? What's up, Wes? One day fast we pissed about. No, Corey, I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a very, very good mood today. Um, Wes, Wes. First of all, I owe you one. When I read the fucking remark, JJ came on or some shit. You said, "Oh, you missed the show today. Your dad was really fucking politically correct." I don't think I was. I think that was the worst I've ever been. Towel heads, Greeks. I mean, I nailed everybody. When you said I was politically correct on was it Monday's show, I fucking pissed my pants. So we're gonna talk soccer, but I do have a story for you. Usually on Wednesdays, me and the guys get together, and hey Nick, I'll do all the I'll say hello to everybody after I'm done with the story because I tend to get discombobulated. So usually Wednesdays, most of my friends are either like thieves or people that don't sleep or so they're always up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, like I got a lot of money on that WT. I need them. They helped today. Got out of the stage. Still got a ways to go, but I'm all right. So yeah, usually 3 or 4 in the morning. We go a couple hours. We like to play dice. We don't get crazy. It's just a bunch of guys hanging out. It's not like I'm roughing it up there. When I rough it up, I rough it up. But buying for a couple of grand, just have some fun with the guys. Have some coffee and get a chance to have a few laughs. So I go to Maryland Live today. I normally go to MGM, but sometimes come on, let's go to Maryland Live. It's it's like an extra 30 minutes away from me. So we all set up to and we met and we went to Maryland Live. So the one table that my guys we go to, they usually kind of reserve it for us because I don't go often. But if I go, I'll call in advance and say, "Could just reserve a table?" It's not going to be 6 of us, and I don't want some fucking dickheads. And I said, I don't just give us a half of the table. I don't really care. So we go to the table, and there's 2 people at a table. One guy on one side of the table who they let play in case we didn't show or until we showed up. And then there was a midget. Now, okay, I know I'm not supposed to say it. I know a short person. Wait, I don't know what the politically correct word is, but he was. He was a fucking midget. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to say a short person or small people. That's worse. The guy's a midget. Okay, but he was good. He was cool as fuck. Anyway, all I know is he says now he's like getting ready to shoot next, and he's like, "I'm sorry, this table reserved." I'm like, "No, he stays. He's fucking hanging with us." And my friend's like, "Holy shit, this is going to be a fucking fiasco. Fax is going to be next to a midget." And vertically challenged is good, Bolivar. But but he was a little guy. They brought the chair, right? They brought the chair so because he couldn't see. He couldn't see the table. He couldn't even throw the dice. He wouldn't be able to see. So they put the chair up, and he was kind of like kneeling on the chair and throwing the dice. And he was having issues picking up the chips, but the dealer was good. And I was next to him. I was helping him pick up. Dwarf is good. Now, do you know when you're not supposed to say something, but it happens anyway? It's just like, I remember like so many occasions where dice table occasion. I'm sitting at the dice table. Guy taps my shoulders. "Hey, is there any room here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can squeeze you in." "Why?" He's like, "How's the table?" I said, "Pal, I'm getting fucking crippled. You don't want to go to this table." I turn around, the guy's in a wheelchair. And that's just weird shit. It happens. Like, I always seem to say the wrong fucking thing, right? And now I'm not even thinking that. Yeah, I guess I am thinking I'm going to fuck up somehow and say something about the vertically challenged motherfucker, right? But anyway, and don't be mad at me for saying this, but we became so close. I rented him Friday for 3 hours. And my friends are like, you did not just ask if you could rent them. Because on Fridays we had like a poker game, like a house game. And he seemed like a really cool guy. And I said, look, I asked him what he did. He's like, I'm trying to get, break into the entertainment industry, do a couple things. But, there's a lot of stuff that I can do, but I'm limited, But a lot of people like, there's always like cameos or something for, he called them, I think he said small people. He might have said that. So I said, well, look, if you're looking for some gigs, I said, do you do birthday parties or bar mitzvahs or fucking christenings or whatever? So he's like, actually, I do some comedy and all that kind of shit. I said, well, great. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you want, we do a poker game down in Mount Vernon every week. I said, it's a pretty nice game. I'd like to rent you. He said, rent me for what? So just I have a few laughs, throw you around, he's like, throw me around. I don't know, just we have a trampoline. My friend's got a trampoline in his backyard, but I mean, just fuck with you, have some fun, have a few laughs. I said, and I thought he was gonna get insulted. He was like, how much you pay me? I said, I'll give you like a deuce an hour, $600 for the night. He said, really? Fuck, I'll do it. And so yeah, I told him to buy geeks and bigger TVs so they can watch soccer. I want squad. So thanks, but I don't. So fucking stay in your lane. So I rented the midget Friday night for the poker game. So now we're at the table, and this little prick is fucking throwing numbers, right? And then of course it's the time where I'm betting like fucking 200 on numbers and 300 on numbers instead of 3,000 on numbers. So he's shooting for a 4, right? And I don't bet on them harder ways or something, but I kept like betting more. I'm buying the 4. I fucking that's mind bogger. I use that one when we did it a midget. I was nuts over. So I the clip says, "Come on, little Joe," and he's like, "What'd you say?" I said, "Come on, little Joe," and he's like, "Why would you say that?" I said, "Because I want a 4." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" Because and you got guys play dice. Little Joe means 4, but the guy's name was Joe, and he's a midget, and he's shooting for a point of 4. Fucking comes right back and bangs 2 deuces like he fucking knew it was going to happen. So it was all kind of cool. But he was funny as fuck. I mean, I was busting his balls. I'm telling you, I want to buy a midget for like, I'm going to rent him. I'm renting him Friday. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. But he's going to be my new pal. I'm going to try to get him to come do a show. But then my son was like, oh, you can't be doing shit like that. WT, I'm telling you, you go if we got casinos every fucking 5 minutes. Was the midget our choice? It's Noah's Ark party with the fellow midget, female midget. There was a male and a female midget at a Charlie's party. Wes remembers the Charlie Sheen Noah's Ark party. That was a good one. But anyway, I'm busting this fucking guy's balls with a little Joe, and yeah, it was fucking. It was funny as fuck. But yeah, I got to shoot dice with a fucking midget. I was very, very happy about it. Little person, whatever. Yeah, what do you call it? WT, don't they have the golden nugget? Didn't Dewey Tomko own the nugget down there? He had to, because I remember going there one day. I've had with me. You got a lot of midgets. They're not bad people. They're good people. It's them albino midgets you can't fuck with. Those are nasty little pricks. Them albino midgets, they got fucking attitude problems. You run into a midget who's an albino, he's a motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. Don't fuck with albino midgets. Midgets themselves are not bad people, or dwarfs, or whatever they are, but not, what do you call it? No, I've been to the Colonial. So what happened was I go see Dewey. Dewey died. I'm pretty sure he died, but years ago, I think it was Dewey Tomko's place. I'm pretty sure it was Dewey, yeah. And he you're right. You must have heard the story, or from experience. So I'm there with a friend of mine, and he's come on, let's go play dice. I'm like, no, you don't want to play dice here. So Dewey invites us upstairs where they have the naked blackjack dealers, playing, and like, I don't play. I'm not gonna do that shit. I don't gamble in Costa Rica because everything is fixed there. He goes, let's play dice. Now there's like fucking plywood on the bottom of the dice table. Where you hit the dice, it's like fucking Mexican jumping beans. Dice are flying in the air. I know the dice are fucking crooked or whatever, but for some odd reason, my friend is there, and he just happened to catch a break betting like fucking like hard ways. Just he caught every break under the world. So in the meantime, I said, Johnny, it's time to go. We're done. And he's like, why? I said, just trust me. What are you ahead? He said, I'm ahead 400. I said, 400's enough. Let's go. Fuck you. I ain't going nowhere. I said, listen to me. You've never been to this country. Okay. This is my second home. Let's get the fuck out of here. So Dewey pulls me on his side and says, Joe, look, what was he fronting about, a nickel? I said, yeah, something like that. He said, all right, he can just let him get out of here. You guys can go. I said, I told him you don't want to leave. So how close are you with the guy? I said, look, it's your joint. You do what you want to do. You know, I mean, I told him we could grab the nickel and leave. I said, all right, fuck him then. I said, okay. So he goes the dice. Fucking point is 8. 6, 2, 8. 7 out, line away. That's fucking bullshit. I just threw a fucking 8. No, you didn't. It was a 7. They took mine. Throws the fucking dice again. You know, it's like puts the money in that field, whatever. 12, field pays double. Up, 6, loser. So what the fuck are you guys doing? It says, Johnny, let's get the fuck out of here. Because not only are they going to take the money you won, you're going to catch a beating in the fucking back. Let's get out of here. I'm telling you. But I thought you said you knew the guy. I said, I knew him enough where he'd let you win 500 and leave, but you didn't want to leave. But yeah, the Colonial does shit like that too, WT. You're correct. Also had to buy a case of birch beer. So there is nothing more refreshing than a fucking ice cold birch beer. The only place you can get it is in Atlantic City. Or you can get it at one place here, fucking Roy Rogers. Okay, that's my midget story. And I actually did good. I'm pissed because I only won like 4,800, where I probably should have won. They should have brought a Brinks truck to fucking pay me. First thing I want to do, Monday, I'm going to give you an early release. I could call it a Pepto-Bismol upset special. New York Giants plus 120 will beat the Redskins or the Commanders, whoever the fuck they call this team out here. Take the Giants. You don't want 2.5 points. Points are for pussies. Heineke will get intercepted a couple of times. He'll get sacked a couple of times. They've been playing. They've been on thin ice. They've played shit teams. They've won in spite of this guy, but he's going to be in trouble. I think it's I think it's going to be a bad spot for the Skins or the Commanders, wherever the fuck they are. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, I want to bring something to your attention. Okay. Bad night in college basketball. That's fine. But I'm a motherfucker in soccer. Okay. Motherfucker. And you guys know it. Before this whole World Cup started, I said, look, Jeremy says, fucking bet 0-0 games, bet unders. You don't have to fucking work again. That's all you got to do. It's the way it is. So here's what I did. Did a little research. There's been 40 soccer matches being played since today's game ended. 23 of them fucking matches at halftime. The score was 0-0. 23, 0 fucking 0. 4 games today, 0-0. Yesterday, 3 games, 0-0. 3 games, 1-0, 0-0 on the other one. Day before, 3 games, 0-0, 1-0. Thursday, all 4 games, 0-0 halftime. It's just been. Remember when I give these games, I'd say just fucking somebody's gonna win 1-0 or just bet 1-0. There's been so much fucking money to be. There's been so much money to be made on just betting fucking the first half on these games, or even the unders period. I mean, it's been unreal. I mean, the 2 games that I gave you on Monday, both were unders. I mean, they were easy. But yeah, I mean, I might as well just continue because, being that we're talking soccer, tomorrow, under 2.5 Croatia and Belgium, minus 115. Bet the first half fucking under 1. But facts, you can't go under 1 because if they score 1 goal, I mean, somebody could score a fluke goal, you can't win. Yeah, but they need 2 to take your money. These motherfuckers don't score 2 in 90 minutes or 100 minutes, however time they add. So no, I'm fucking going under or fucking 0-0 in them all these games. But I'm going under first half 1. If it's shaded a little juice on the over, I'll buy it to 1.5. I'll lay 150 to go 1.5. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have lost a fucking bet. I didn't lose a bet. I've been playing them. I've been fucking juicing it, buying the extra 0.5 point on certain games. So yeah, I will go under Croatia, Belgium, 2.5 game. Under 1.5. I'll buy 1.5 for the first half. I don't give a fuck. If it's 150 or 160, it can give 2 shits. Under 2.5, Morocco and Canada. That's playing tomorrow as well. I'll go same thing. Under 1.5 first half. Fuck, I might even bet that 0-0. So that's what I'm doing Thursday. So now you've got Sunday, a look ahead game, right? You've got now 2 soccer matches for Thursday, which I think I'm being very nice doing that, giving you soccer. Hey, Joey, what's happening, buddy? Sue can drink every motherfucker. She sure can. She's fucking she's a fucking Polak. She can fucking drink with anybody. She drinks fucking vodka and chases it with water. Yeah, she don't fuck around. Wes, we'll talk about the midgets down the road. Knockout stages will change that. It might, but fuck, I'm not. What do you call it? What do you call it? It's been working. So I'm a firm believer in this. If something works, it's only a sucker bet when you lose. And I've told this story before. At a dice table, guy next to me at the dice table, he's betting $5,000 fucking dollars. Chocolate chips, the black chips, they call them chocolate chips, not the black $100 chips, but they're kind of like brown. They call them chocolates. He's betting $5,000 on the field, and I said to him, "Look," I said, "I might not be good at spelling, but I'm really fucking good at math." And I says, "There's 36 combinations on the dice. You play the field. There's 20 ways to lose and 16 ways to win. Fucking, you bet $5,000 on that. That's fucking insane." And he said to me, he says, "Listen," he said, "I come here, weekend warrior from Rancho Cucamonga, California. Never forget it." And he says, "I come here like every week, every other weekend. I love to play dice. And I get my fucking balls handed to me all the time. Pass line, max odds, all the right proper bets. One day he said, fuck it, I started betting the field. No, it's a sucker bet. Win 60,000. Come back the next week, play the field, win 18,000. Come back next time. He says, I've made 7 trips in a row, strictly betting the field, and I've not lost. So how do I tell the guy not to do that? He's gotten fucking crucified playing the right way, but sometimes it just works for him. So I can't say it's a sucker. Now my son would say, well, basically that's very short sample size, and during the end, this will happen. Doesn't matter. Sample sizes are what happens today. Okay, you're gonna say, well, in over a 3-year period. In 3-year period, half of you motherfuckers will be dead in 3 years, well, except for me. But I'm just saying, no, every fucking day is your fucking day, not down the road. I hate when people say that. Yeah, long term. If you do this long term, you'll make money. My son's thing. Long term is cock. I want to win today, and then tomorrow. I'm worried about 6 months from now. I may get fucking like herpes of the asshole in fucking 6 months. Then what do I do? Okay, all right. So I have herpes of the asshole. Big deal. It happens. The guy never told me. I love the field. Okay, what field? Sample sizes. Sample sizes are fucking bullshit. Just fucking play to win. Okay. Oh, just sample sizes. Games keep ending 0-0. Well, do it until you lose. I can see getting off of it. Do it till you lose. You guys don't know nothing about fucking streaks. All right. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do with soccer. Friday, same thing. Under 2.5. Serbia, Switzerland. It's -127. The under, which means if you play the first half under, you can get 1.5 and probably lay about $1.50 or $1.40. They're worth it to me. Ghana, Uruguay. That's also Friday. The show will be already. The games will start before the show. Playing that under 2.5 as well, and I'll do the first half under 1.5. But I'm gonna do 1.5. Fuck it. They score 2 goals, I lose. I don't give a fuck. I think it's the first time I ever lost -140 or 150. Who gives a fuck? Okay. I got my soccer shit out of the way. Whip it out. Fucking Wednesday. Whipping out soccer. Oh, I got to give a football game because I didn't give a football game. I will suck an albino midget's prick on national television or on this fucking station on Run Pure Facts if the fucking New England Patriots don't beat the Buffalo Bills straight up on Thursday. Ha! How do you like that? I won't even blow him with a rubber. I will blow the midget that I rented Friday. Bring him. Well, I don't know if I can bring him because we're playing poker, but then I have to pay extra couple hours. Buffalo gets fucking beat Thursday. How do you like that? I'm giving fucking Pepto-Bismol upset specials on Wednesday and in the NFL, which I've been doing really well at. See, fast, doing good. Right? How can you stoop so low? Oh, I guess I would be stooping a little low. Do you think midgets got big dicks? I mean, just curiosity. I'm not that I know. I mean, does anybody ever watch midget porn? We're all here for the midget blood jump party. Huh. I think my son blew a midget once. No, he just was a short Italian kid. He wasn't a midget. He was a good kid, Tommy. Played second base on his team. Hey, Fran, don't get me started with the fucking free show. I can't believe it is either. It's amazing what country we live in. I'm going to tell you something on a serious note, okay? Because I know, like, I was busting balls about like the Iranian thing, the Iran game. I'm not serious too often, but I actually felt bad that Iran lost. So, like, I understand about the national anthem, and there's a lot of people that want to get out of Iran and things like that. I really shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be making fun of other. You shouldn't make fun of other religions, and I don't. I just bust balls on it. But I'm sitting myself saying, like, these rich fucking kids from the USA. It's our country. We love this country, obviously. I mean, we can do anything we want here, right? But then people, they got to go back to fucking Iran. And if they don't fucking do the national anthem the right way, or I don't say it, their fucking kids will get fucking beaten or killed. I mean, some of these countries are really, really tough. It really sucks for some of these people that live in these third world countries or these fucking dictatorship countries. And I really feel bad about it. I mean, like, I don't talk about it. I was thinking about it watching these guys, and you look at them, and they're just like us. I mean, they're just like normal people. I mean, everybody's like us. I mean, everybody's like everybody, But it really, really sucks that some of these countries, like you go into China and the child labor and that fucking nut job in North Korea. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, my son gives me this thing, and of course he gets in touch with my wife, talking about shit that I say. Pete, I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Good to see you. You're back on time. You're always 5:21. You might have to just rewind a little bit. We're 21 minutes in, but nothing really. You didn't miss much. But anyway, yeah, they're like, about the shit that I say and stuff like that. But isn't that the whole point of living here and living in America, right? Is we can do anything we want. We should be able to say anything we want. Now, I get it, like harmful words and shit like that aren't good. But the fact that we're allowed to say them, you go to fucking China and say something about the government, they'll fucking lock your ass up. They'll fucking put you in a firing squad. I mean, WT will know. Some of the fucking, I know people in Costa Rica that were just fucking dating girls that looked like they were 24 years old. They were fucking 17. They're doing 15 years in jail. Had no idea. They had credentials. So it's really fucking crazy. We're really lucky. I can fucking walk out of the house right now, buy marijuana, gamble, fuck a whore in the ass if I wanted to, but I don't do that. Have a birch beer. I can do anything I want, right? I mean, you can't do that in every country. It sucks for a lot of people. So I'm pretty glad I live here. It's just like these people that talk about, oh, this country sucks. This country sucks. Go someplace else. A good friend of mine is from Somalia, and he said that no matter how people complain, no matter how bad people complain about this country, I'd rather be penniless here than rich in fucking Somalia or some of these other countries, because it's just that different. So I don't want to get into the whole political thing with that, but I'm appreciative. How Larry, I appreciate the time you put in. How often do you go to Vegas? I used to go once a month, Larry, when I was doing the radio show, but I guess now I probably go about 2 or 3 times a year. Really, it really depends. I'll be in Tahoe in 3 or 4 weeks. I'll be there. As a matter of fact, Sue's husband, Spiro, the Greek fuck, me and him might take a flight out to Vegas. Maybe in a week or two, just to go out for a few days. He's a gambler. He likes to play. He throws dice, plays cards. He's Greek. What do you think? He's a gambler. And the only problem, so I don't mean this to be disrespectful, but man, his 2 friends are looking for him, fucking soap and water. Man, every once in a while he wears that suit, that fucking diner Greek smell that he gets under his armpits. Motherfucker, get him some right guard or something. I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm making fun of him because he's your husband, but man, tell him fucking soap and water, invest. I mean, I'll PayPal you the $10, but he's got to get some fucking right guard and some fucking Irish Spring or something, because I mean, gambling him with 2-3 hours at a time, that motherfucker's ripe. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Okay. Hey Joe, have you ever seen people use dice control? Abraham, yeah, yes and no. You're probably talking about that guy, that Dominator. He's all full of shit. It's all bullshit. I know who he is. I know the guy. It's what happens is my dad used to be a professional cheat, casino cheat, and he had a bunch of friends that were. They could do things with cards and dice and palm. My dad had hands. He'd basically pick up two dice and then throw all the dice, and the two in his hands he'd throw, and the two that were from the casino, he would stay in his hand. You'd never know. They were loads. He'd be able to do it. Bolivar's father, Bolivar Henry's father, was the same thing. He was a professional cheat too. But this is again late. This is early on. So it's kind of different. It's kind of different today. But yeah, I mean, the only way you can control dice, and this is what I know for a fact, is I know people that can get a dice. They can get dice. We have in Baltimore, a dude was crazy next to sticking the dice. I'm in Baltimore. Run Pure. I don't know who you are from Run Pure, but are you in Baltimore? When you go to Baltimore, ask somebody. If you ever go to Horseshoe, ask what was the most money I ever won at the dice table. Okay, ask somebody in the dice, but was the most money I ever won in the dice table. I don't know what Run Pure. Oh, is that my son next to the stick with the dice? I don't know. If you're not my son, oh, it is JJ. Okay, I was gonna say that was the best roll ever, right, Jay? Best roll you ever seen? Fucking crazy. Fucking. What else was with you? No, I thought it was somebody who was from Baltimore that worked for Run Pure. You fucking idiot! I didn't know you were here fucking hawking me. Anyway, but yeah. So to finish the story, as I'm talking to my buddy Abe Salazar, sounds like a Jewish Puerto Rican. Just saying. Anyway, Abe, I love you. You're here every day. You know, every time I do it, I practiced for a couple months, and it worked on a 9-foot table at State Line. Yeah, what you can do is, what you're trying to do is, you're trying to make one dice stand up, but you kind of gotta slide them, and as long as they don't hit the back wall. So usually on the back wall, sometimes they can hit the back wall, but they have a thing they call on the back wall. They call them tits. I'm not trying to be funny. They're called, the little things that poke out that they want you to hit it so the dice gets a true roll. So what you do is, if you can try to make a 6 stand up, and that's what you do, either a low number, a high number, an ace or a 6. So if you make a 6 stand up, and it can be done, I've seen it done. I know people who do it. So what you're doing is you bet like $100 12, $100, $200 11. You buy the 10, play the 9, and bet the 8. So you bet 8, 9, 10. Then you bet an 11 and a 12. So what happens is, there's a good shot a 6 is going to stand up. 6-2 you win, 6-3 you win, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6. 5 ways you win. Okay. Obviously, the only way you can lose is 6-1. So the odds are 6-1 you're going to fucking hit a bet. So that's something that what I know that's been done. Either that or bringing your own fucking dice in. And my father-in-law tried that once. JJ remembers that one. Funny fuck. It was good. I think he always said the dice on 4s, and one light bounced in back wall, so many 6s and 8s. Yeah, my brother used to set them on the 6. He used to set them on 9s. He said if you set the dice on 9, and 11 comes. I'm not superstitious like that. I don't even shoot the fucking dice. I'm no good at it. My son doesn't either. We fucking worry about, let somebody else be the hero. We'll just do our own fucking thing. The midget was fucking great. You know what? I'm going to take this midget to fucking MGM with me. Take him to Voltaggio's. Ray, you come up. We take the midget to Voltaggio's. I'll let you know how the party goes. Instead of a gamble time, why don't you buy a new computer chair? Why don't you go fuck yourself, babe? Because I don't want to buy one. Okay? I don't want to buy one. Instead of gambling all the time. Fuck are you to tell me what to do? You want to fucking match bank accounts? I'll fucking bury you up to your fucking eyeballs in money. Go try that shit with somebody at fucking RJ Bell's site, cocksucker. See, JJ, it's not my fault. It's not my fucking fault. It's not. I'm sorry. Abe, I'm sorry. I was doing good. I got out of line. But don't fucking challenge me. I don't like that. You're fucking challenging. You fucking come heavy, and you come fucking with 2 people. I was in a good mood. I was in a good mood till this fucking guy. All right, Abe, we're good. All right, give me a, what do you call it? Give me a thumbs up or something. Say we're good. Abe, are we good? You give me the silent treatment? Cocksucker. I mean, no, it's not that, but I'm just saying, it's like he's telling, like, instead of gambling all the time. I'm on a gambling forum. What do you want me to talk about? Fucking arts and crafts? What are you doing here? You're in a gambling forum. Or do you like the fact I talked about guys sucking on the guy's pricks? It's either one or the other. Hey, what is it? Come clean. Do you like the gambling talk or guys sucking on the guy's pricks? Tell me. You think it was JJ being a ghost? Used the mezzanine and the Declaration of Independence. It's all right. It's all right, buddy. You get to make fun of me, JJ. That's fine. I'm comfortable in it. I like it. Holden burner account. Yeah, good be. That's right. Here you go, Fags. He likes you. All right. Sorry. Can we get? We're good, Abe. We good? Want to hug it out? Want to hug it out, Abe? Yes or no? If not, go kill yourself. All right. Got games. We got gambling to do, Gabe. If you don't mind, it is a fucking gambling show. It's okay with you, okay? First half college basketball. I want to bet Ryder. -4.5 against Monmouth. Jersey school. Jersey guy. My son's in Jersey. That's his fucking problem. First half only. I didn't say game. First half, Monmouth -4.5. Ryder -4.5 over Monmouth. Over 67, Georgia Hampton. Only first half tonight. Don't get crazy with it. We're doing really well in college, in soccer. I've given you soccer. We're doing fine. What right now? You think that is Holden? Hey, if that's Holden, then he's got a fucking serious fucking issue in life. Corey, there is no Mac this week. I don't think so, unless I missed something. No, we're dry till we're dry till Friday. You don't think it's Holden? But why would somebody come in and just say that instead of gambling all the time? I'm at a gambling forum. Like, well, you know, it's called Investing Holden. Dick Holden. That's his name. His first name is Dick. His last name is Holden. It's got to be. Joe, I don't think he was a hater. I'm confused by the comment. Well, instead of talking gambling all the time, like I don't. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to come here and talk about? Is there anything? There's 2 MAC football games this week. See, I'm a fucking professional. You are. Well, see that. You see that, my friend? I'm not a fucking degenerate. I didn't even know it was football. So I'm not gambling all the time. If I knew I was gambling all the time, I'd be fucking December 2nd. That's what. Oh, that's not MAC. That's Conference USA. Writing game December 2nd, which is when? Oh, it's Wednesday. North Texas, San Antonio. I haven't bet them games yet. I did bet one of them. I'm sorry. Well, no. December 2nd is Friday. Is it? When are the games? Ohio and play facts. Yeah, I know. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, right? I made money with Ohio every week, right? What I say, they'll never bet against a team that it's making you money can only cost you 1 bet. I have a feeling they're going to get beat this week. I think Toledo's going to beat them. Just my opinion, but I'm not giving out. First of all, Corey, you cocksucker, there's no fucking MAC. Everything's Friday. So, no. USC's Friday, December 2nd. Yeah, exactly. Abe, you know this shit. Everything is Friday. He's thinking this game's Thursday. The only game Thursday is the NFL game where the fucking Buffalo Bills get their ass kicked by New England. But just out of curiosity, if you can get the 4 points, take it. You know, I don't want to be an ass about it. Where's my man that told me to stop gambling? All I do is talk gambling. Abe, come out and play, you prick. Abe, come on. Let's be friends. See, Abe? I even gave you, what do you call it? I even put you on the headline. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Abe, let me ask you a question, Abe. Do you use battery operated instruments for masturbation? Just tell me the truth. I don't care. I wouldn't think less of you. I would respect you if you told the truth. All right, be that way. I'm trying to be nice to you. Wait, how do I got rid of, I want to show him, but I don't want to put him up here. Joey, how do I get rid of Abe off here? I want to broom him. How do I broom him? I want to keep him in the chat, but I want to get him off of this. I'll just put hide. So I don't like doing this stuff. Where's my son when I need him? Facts, you are cunning and linguist. You are cunning linguist and master debater. Come on, you got to get better than that. There, yeah, that's what it is. People try to get reactions out of me. I know that. Isn't Monmouth Ryder Mac? No, Ryder's not Mac now. My Ryder's still the other Mac. Oh yeah, you're right. That Mac. You got me there, Corey. But I think they were talking about football Mac. Oh, Mac hoops. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything today with that. If that's what you mean. I gave you just the Ryder Monmouth game. It's the only game I like, and I like Georgia. What else? Give you football. Give you basketball. Give you I don't know. I think I gave you some other stuff. I mean, I made some other bets, but I'm not giving them to you. Right? Come on. Remember that movie, Warriors? No, I bet you're right. Nobody knows that movie. Vikings beating the Jets. Going on a limb there, John, huh? No, I mean, I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know. All right, let's gamble. You want some more basketball? I bet some other basketball games, but I don't want to really spoiling you people. I mean, it's like, how many games am I going to give when you could actually get games that I don't bet on the members picks? Oh, which is now cleared up. I'm now officially, all the plays that I will have will be on the members pick. My son said he actually gave me the backdoor key information to check on it. So if any of my games aren't there, I now have the ability to fucking change it, as well as his. Too many fucking brains. Anybody have a question about games, soccer, any other sports? Something I'm, about if there's a sale on chairs, computer chairs, anybody can help me with that out. That'd be great. We need to get a couple of bucks together and, Ray, little PayPal, for a nickel, got myself a chair. Ray, hook me up, buddy. Come on. Just let me 500 till my brother straightens out. My brother's a hunchback. Sorry, Ray. You're fucked. Never heard that one? Netherlands beats USA. I don't know. Maybe. Hope so. Why does this stuff keep going on and off? When was the last time you had a colonoscopy and how much shit got on your doctor's hand? I don't know. I don't know how much got on his hand, but I know that the last time you were here, I know how much got on your face. So I don't really know what to say about that. Speaking of which, my wife is getting a colonoscopy Thursday. I don't know why. She said I think she had a couple of years before she's 50, so she should be all right. She'll have 2 years. But this is the weird thing. They got her doing like fucking 4-day prep. Like, you can't have fiber for 4 days. You got to do this. I'm like, fuck that. The night before it is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think the colonoscopy is a fucking piece of cake. It's the shit that you have to drink. That's nasty. Any tennis plays? I played some tennis today, Fran. The thing is, and this is why I think I'm as useful as two tits on a nun, because I'm not really useful to you guys on a fucking Friday or Wednesday at 5:30. A lot of tennis plays I make them at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, and it's what do you call it? It's very, very hard to get on here and do it. Now, like I say, I mean, I got people on the bat phone and the chat phone and then whatever, but I mean, those are hardcore motherfuckers. Those aren't guys that are just like, hey, I'm a degenerate. I want to put like $200 on a tennis match. These motherfuckers put a lot of money on games. They're crazy, but they're doing okay. So I mean, what are we going to say? We're not arguing with tennis. I will on Friday. I'll tell you there's something I like. Here, I'll give you a tennis game, a tennis match. Because I could do this shit just by the eye, right? Not my son. He's got to read all the fucking stats. I know the stats. I am the stats. I could look at a fucking player and know exactly how to do against each other, exactly how they are returning serves, who's a brick wall, who can't return a serve. Fuck. Wow. I got a game that I will bet. I got a game that I will bet, but it's not tomorrow. It's Friday. Okay. And it's a really, really fucking favorable line. It's a tremendously favorable line. I can't believe it. And I don't look until Friday, but there's the WTA in Andorra. There's a bunch of matches. One's a -500 favorite with Yastrzemska. Couple of tight lines. Conja's playing Maria. I can't win with Maria. She fucks me all the time. But at 4:00 in the morning on December 2nd, which is Friday, Alicia Parks is a -120 favorite over, I'm not joking, this is her name, Sabine Lisicki. She's a what do you call it, a top player. She's a very, very good player. She's only -101. She should be fucking favorite to win that match. She's a better player. So I'm going to take Lisicki at -101. It's Liciki. Well, John, at least one of us will win. Yeah, Bruce, they changed the look. No. What? Yeah, I haven't seen Vegas, Bruce. Where is he? Oh, for some reason, when you visit your podcast on a phone, it's difficult to find the like button. That's why you're not getting the likes. Bruce, you think I give a fuck about the likes? I could give two fucks. I don't, hit like, everybody, if you want to. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know what it does for me, but anyway, here's the thing. Lisicki's ranked 400th in the fucking world, but she's playing the number 134 player. Why is she only -101 favorite? Seems a little fucking peculiar, doesn't it? Seems a little peculiar. Okay, but she looked real good today. So I am going with her. She's got a better pedigree. She's a better lifetime player. So Lisicki. She's a German. She's really good. She's been good in this tournament. I know. I'll give you her last couple of matches. She wins today 2-love. She beats Irani, who's a good player. Straighters. 1, 2, 3. She's beating good players. She's beating Vogel. She's beating really good players. I'm all over it. I'm on Lisicki. 33 years old. She's been around the block. So I got +106 on Sabine. Yeah, you got +106. That's a pretty fucking good bet because I'm going to drop the hammer right now. I got it -101. I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's just one spot that has it available. I don't know these other places. They wait for fucking 3 hours before the match. But if you got +106, that's a nice play. UFC to pick for Saturday, Matt, because I don't even know who either one of the motherfuckers are. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about UFC, UC. I know UCF is Central Florida. The last I played was huge plus money. Yeah, I play a lot of underdogs in tennis. I don't play underdogs, but I try to find a player that is going to be able to, if I know a player is weak against left-handers or somebody excels on a certain surface. I'm a big head-to-head person, kind of like myself, but in a different way. Anyway, so I put a lot of factors together, and I've been real successful doing it. Butler, Kansas State, any inputs on that game? I got a really good friend of mine, a respected friend, that bet Butler for a lot of money first half in game. So if that helps, Bobby, I'll be more than happy. I like Indiana to rout North Carolina. What's it worth? You're probably right. Indiana's very underrated. They're a very good team. I haven't been very impressed with North Carolina this year. If you want to be honest, it's very, very. They've been very disappointing. You're on the Cavs tonight. I don't know. I don't bet NBA basketball. You got a dime, I guess, if you're fucking short. Speaking of which, I got to tell it to the midget Friday. I say, what do you call it? I'll tell him, listen, I know I'm supposed to pay you $200 an hour, but I'm a little short. What do you think he'll say? All right, 44 minutes, pretty good. Totally winging it tonight. Probably shouldn't even have done a show tonight. Because what are we talking about? We're just joking off and pulling each other's bricks until that one guy came in and he fucking left. Did we broom him or he just left? Abe was his name? Is that his name? Why did I just do that? I don't know. Anyway, you got plenty of action. I got 4. We'll recap with 4 unders like Thunders. Actually, 8 if we can do first half. You guys have balls. Tomorrow we go under Croatia and Belgium. We go under Morocco and Canada. Love these third world countries. Friday, Serbia and Switzerland. Under 2. These are all under 2.5. Ghana and Uruguay under. Again, these are taxed pretty high to the under. Yeah, so you might have to play a little extra juice if you want to go 1.5, but you'd be all right. I think you'd be okay under 1. Well, worst come to worst, like I say. Oh, but if they get 1 goal late, we can't win. But if they need 2 to beat you, so I don't like pushing, but better than losing. Kylie this weekend, Sabine would probably rough her up. She might. Sabine's good. Don't leave her alone. Don't make fun of her. And stop with the fucking the fake names in tennis. Okay? They don't hit fast for no reason. Joey, I know there's no baseball, but what are we going to do? We got to get something. There's got to be baseball in fucking China or somewhere. Right? Isn't there some, like, that COVID league? What? Right? Then when COVID came out, what were we playing? South Korean baseball? Are they playing there? Just fucking sharpen up. Let's do some South Korean baseball videos. I mean, we can hang. All right. Anyway, I'm going to be here Friday. I think Friday we're going to have a pretty good show. Stock market fucking soared today, motherfuckers. +4, up 441 the NASDAQ. That's a fucking huge fucking move right there. That's huge. I like that. Yeah, I kind of like to fuck with the stock market. So, but, my son-in-law got the balls to do it. He'd rather have talk about the tight end getting over under 6.5 catches or how many yards, or is stacking his field with fucking douchebag fucking players. 75 days pitches and catches report. You're right, Cor. You're 100% right. All right, so Friday we're gonna get into a lot of the games, the ball games. Not the ball games, the college football. It's gonna be heavy college football. It's still gonna be heavy soccer. Probably go light. It's my doggy. Little doggy, come here. Come on up. Come on. See the dog? Come here. Look. Say here. Again, come here. Come on up. Look, go to the little dog. Come on, you want a treat? No. I love this dog. Oh, I fucking got mad at her the other day. I threw 3 treats at her face. Not at her face, but she was bugging me for. I said, yeah, take them all, you cocksucker. So she was happy that I was mad. Anyway. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna get into all that kind of stuff. Basketball tonight, you guys should be set. We're definitely playing the Patriots tomorrow against the Bills and KBO. Yeah, it's good. Let's do it. Oh, Joey, let's do it. KBO. When is it starting? All right, I'm gonna end this broadcast. For everybody at Run Pure Sports, Run Pure Facts, SuckMyDick.com, Abe, the fucking furniture salesman. Have a great day. Good luck.